follower of John Maxwell. And one of the things that he always says is, if you're growing, you're always going to be outside of your comfort zone. And so if you look at my resume, I'm always outside of my comfort zone all the time. I might be a little crazy, but it's okay because you're always growing and learning, and that always helps in your career.
But don't forget the human relations pieces that also pull it all together.
Thank you, Colin. Dana, what additional insight?
Yeah, and I would love to co-sign on what Colin said. So I actually had a question yesterday at a mixer, and they said, how do I get where you are? Can you give me some advice? And I basically said the same thing. I have a real life example, a shameless plug right now. I do have a position open for and if you look at the job description, what I say is you have to have both the technical as well as the people, leader, influencing skills to have this role. You have to have both. Because if you have the technical and you're trying to get people to do things, but you can't influence them to do it, it's not going to be sustainable. And so for me, to be able to create a culture where the things that we implement are sustainable and it has meaning and value, it's really important. And so those are the things that I've done within my career as I go, up into my career. Those are value adds. And it's at a time too that if you're just putting your head down, doing the work and thinking that you're going to get noticed, it's a hard stop, right? Because when you go up through the ladder, they're also looking for those leadership skills, those people leadership skills for you to be able to lead people. So those are the two things I would say are very valuable if you're wanting, even entry level. When I came in Caterpillar, and I'm like, these guys have been working longer than I've been alive. How are they going to listen to me? And so I had to come in, and it was the influencing skills, the soft skills that actually helped get the buy-in for that.
Yeah, definitely. No need for that shameless plug. I think how many of us out here are hiring? I know we are. So look, if you're looking for somebody, we'll follow up after the panel with those that raise their hands. But looking forward, what is one emerging skill or approach you believe is vital for continuous professional growth, especially for our early career professionals out here?
Yes, so I'm sorry, I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to give you a couple. So the first one is, like I said, continue learning. I have my team here, right? Shout out to my team. I think it is very important for them to learn, not just the technical. They're here for technical, but I also take them to leadership conferences so they can learn and continue learning. I do that myself, even at my age. I'm always learning and growing. So it's always great to learn, whether you're going to a technical conference or a leadership conference, or you're learning from a mentor or someone else. I have a mentor. I have several mentors, and I've always had them throughout my career. And they may change based on what you're doing or what you need to know. Job shadow, understand those things, but you're learning, whether it's formal or informal mentorship or what have you. Just continue to learn and grow. And like I said before, step outside of your comfort zone.
Colin, you have...
Challenges I found is the soft skills are the hardest thing to develop. It's more intrinsic than it is external. So do you guys have any examples or key tips that you would say as takeaways to help people develop those soft skills and the people leaders below us?
Yeah, I'll take it. So for me, again, an example, you probably can, if you want, you can ask any of my team members over there what I do. So this is a part of my goals. In my yearly goals, I have developing people, whether it's my team or whether it's developing the leaders that I lead, the managers, the directors, even upward on soft skills. So I go to the sites, I partner with them, I build relationships with them. And it's also developing them. I invite them out to our sites or to conferences or what have you. So each one of my team members, we encourage them, we invite them, and it's also on their goals to develop themselves. And I think it's always for us to give permission to get out from trying to do work all the time and go out and learn. Because a lot of times we put so much pressure on ourselves thinking that we just have to be seen working and not investing in ourselves. And I think just giving that permission to learn, because it's not only improving you, it's improving the company when you gain these insights and you're able to move the needle for the company.